Hey family, this is King Kurus, your Black History buff, and today I'm bringing you a story about a modern day revolutionary who's making waves across West Africa, Captain Ibrahim Traoré. Now, you might be asking, who is Traoré and why should we care? Well, this young leader is rewriting the playbook on leadership, sovereignty and anti-colonial resistance in Burkina Faso, a nation with a deep history of standing up to imperialism. Traoré's rise to power isn't just a story of a military coup, it's a continuation of a legacy that dates back to legendary leaders like Thomas Sankara. So, let's take a walk through history and see how Captain Ibrahim Traoré is carving out a new chapter for his country. To understand Traoré's impact, we need to understand the context. Burkina Faso, a landlocked nation in West Africa, has faced decades of instability, from military coups to jihadist insurgencies. Since gaining independence from France in 1960, Burkina Faso has struggled with neo-colonial influence and internal conflict. In recent years, extremist groups have gained ground, displacing millions and creating a humanitarian crisis. People grew tired of ineffective leadership and the continued reliance on former colonial powers. Enter Captain Ibrahim Traoré. In September 2022, Captain Ibrahim Traoré, then just 34 years old, led a coup to overthrow the interim government of Paul-Henri Damiba. Traoré cited the government's failures to address the growing jihadist threat as the main reason for the coup. Unlike many coups motivated by personal ambition, Traoré's movement was rooted in a desire for real change. He promised to put the people first, reject sovereign interference, and restore Burkina Faso's sovereignty. Family, if you know your Black history, you've heard of Thomas Sankara, the charismatic leader who in the 1980s championed self-reliance, anti-corruption and anti-imperialism. Sankara transformed Burkina Faso in just 4 years, promoting education, healthcare and women's rights, all while resisting foreign exploitation. Captain Traoré has drawn comparisons to Sankara for his bold stance against this neo-colonial influence, and he's taken steps to reduce dependency on former colonial powers as well as strengthening ties with other African nations, echoing Sankara's Pan-African vision. But let's talk about Traoré's vision. Since taking power, Traoré has focused on rebuilding the nation from within. His government has prioritized security by strengthening the military and taking back territory from extremist groups, self-reliance by promoting local industries and reducing reliance on foreign aid, and unity by bridging divisions within the country to foster national solidarity. Captain Traoré's story isn't just about Burkina Faso. It's about the broader fight for African sovereignty. His rise signals a shift in the continent's political landscape, where young, bold leaders are stepping up to challenge old systems of power. But here's the question: will Traoré succeed where others have failed? Can he truly deliver on his promises and chart a new course for Burkina Faso? Only time will tell, but one thing for certain is his leadership has reignited hope in a nation that has been long burdened by conflict. But what do you think, family? Do you think Traoré is the leader Burkina Faso needs to break free from the chains of neo-colonialism? Or do you think this is just going to be another failed attempt? Let me know in the comments. And as always, if you want to support the work I'm doing, join me on Patreon, where you can get ad-free episodes, learning materials, your name in the end credits, and anything else I can think of to add as much value to your lives as I can. Until next time, stay blessed.